ODM was built on the principle of values and fighting for the marginalized. These things I started writing them even before Daila died. I'm saying this, moving around the countries, ODM rebranding the 20 other things. That's state projects will rebrand ODM that they can be taken over by UB. For a difference like day and night. There is a function that is already compromised. There is a function that we're coming to the table with clean hands. There are different people who are controlling the decisions of ODM, not Oburudi. Right now, I'm one of the technocrats in the Linda Wananchi team. Whatever Linda Wananchi is saying, whatever the nation is speaking. Even right now, we still don't have a secretariat or anything. We are operating through our phones. Them, they have state resources, and they have money, and they have goons. On our side, we have brains. Linda Wananchi is not propaganda. It's a people's movement. And if need to be, the pressure will be so high that the people in the united opposition will have to join us on our own terms. Gachagua can be part of the team so that he can consolidate for us the Mount Kenya votes, which everybody is looking for. Even we did look for that Mount Kenya votes. These issues of hooliganism and other things, these things are state sponsored. The first people will send to home, and those people with the pay slips. To me, okay, Salah would have been better if you could have remained silent and support ODM in silence.
Hello world, welcome to yet another episode of the Ideal Corner podcast. This is episode 82 and we are honored to have Lennox Omondi in the house. Apparently Lennox is the only one who knows what is happening in Chungwa house.
Is it really chungwa nowadays?
Or it's a Chungwa room.
Imekuwa ndimu.
Ama zimegawanywa, sasa ni rooms. There are 2 rooms within Chungwa house.
Kitukaa hiyo sasa.
Lennox, first of all,
Nusu
chungwa. How have you been, man, since we last spoke?
Okay, thank you for having me back again to the show. To the viewers who don't know me, my name is Lennox Omondi. Right now, I'm one of the technocrats in the Linda Wananchi team. And we are pushing so hard so that we can open the eyes of our people so that they can see where the light is and where the spirit of Right Honorable Raila Odinga is. That's why I've been good and we are pushing.
Yes.
Yeah, we are in the struggle.
What do you mean by technocrats? You know, some people might not understand what you mean by the term technocrats.
Some of these is part of the think tanks in this team.
Yeah.
And we are part of the inner circle that is trying to
push the agenda of the Linda Wananchi.
Linda Wananchi.
Yes. Yeah. First of all, we start on a sad note because as Kisumu County, we lost one of our waziris. So rest in peace to Honorable Salmon Orimba. It's quite sad. I think you worked with him closely, if I'm not wrong. How was it working with him, first of all?
First of all, if you bring back to Waziri Salmon Orimba, you bring more. You've changed the mood in the house. I remember this Orimba was my close friend.
Yeah.
He was an advisor. In my life, he's one of the people who gave opportunities to make sense meet. Not giving me handouts, but for opening for me doors to make good out of it. I really appreciate it when I miss him.
Yes.
He was my boss. He was the minister in charge of governor's office, public service. When things were tough, more life, he has been there for me.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate that when things got tough to him, he got ill, was admitted in hospital, and the guy have suffered in ICU for over a month. And finally, God decided to take him away from us. So what we remain with is to remember the good that he did. And we continue to live as per his wishes. Yeah. And we wish much condolences to the family and the people of Kajulu and Kisumu East as a whole, where he was intending to go and run and become the member of parliament.
Yeah.
But God had different plans for him. Say Pole, and we'll be there for the family.
Yes.
And we'll do that we can to give our friend a fitting send-off.
Yeah. Yeah, now let's get to the crux of the matter.
I'm here.
Yeah, so what do you really think is at the heart of Linda Ground versus Linda Wananchi divide? Is it ideologies? Is it succession politics? Or is it just strategy?
My friend, all of us are members of ADM.
Yeah.
A party that we have protected and we have been proud of. We have sacrificed. We have gone to these rallies. We've gone to this. We've gone back to this. We go to the streets, do demonstrations and everything. We serve for a better Kenya. the reason as to why we have two functions of ODM, it's like day and night. One group, we're there to look for the interests of the people and to ensure that people get rightfully what's supposed to be theirs. But the ODM where we are right now, where we are trying to fight, we're fighting within our house. So that those people, or we call them the Linda Tumbo group or ODM auctioneers,
Linda Tumbo.
can see sense and put their interests aside and come back to the people. And most importantly, we as young people, the ODM, our ODM party has denied us opportunities despite working for years and people sacrificing, creating enemies and other things. We feel aligned when decision making comes and when it comes to reward comes. That's why we're trying to fight so that we can go to somewhere where the voice of the young people can be heard and be felt and their contribution can be obeyed. What is pushing us to the edge? And I've been talking about this in most of my posts, those who follow me on my Facebook page as Captain Lennox.
Yes.
I've been trying to open to the eyes of the public because what is happening in ODM. ODM, there's some people who are already compromised.
Who are these people?
We don't want to mention names, they know themselves and the public knows themselves. So these people, they want the public to follow them blindly. And it's evident, just out of these two functions. Just look at the group that is going out dishing out money. They are giving out millions in Harambes. People whom we had hardly seen even contributing 10,000 a funeral Harambe is now contributing over 400,000, 300,000. Okay? And they're driving in very big vehicles. Okay? So, to me, so where were we?
You are describing the people who are auctioneering ODM.
Okay, let me go back to the point. I'll say that there are two different functions, and there are different like day and night. There is a function that is already compromised. There's a function that we are coming to the table with clean hands. Ours is about empowering the people and fighting for the rights of the people. And theirs is about looking for power. I've been writing about this in my wall for the past couple of weeks, trying to open the eyes of the public.
Yeah.
At first, people thought that what you're speaking about are not true. But as days goes by, I'm seeing the public are really getting to know the truth of what is transpiring in this party. Okay? The reason, actually, our first disgruntlement came, the time that the ODM auctioneers decided to chase away our Secretary General. When they chased away the Secretary General, the Secretary left away with young leaders. So Babu Bowino, we have Caleb Amisi and other people. And as we as young people, we miss that we cannot see our representation or somebody can fight for our interest in this other function. Because all these people are over 50 and above. So as we personally as Lennox, what if I have a problem or I want something, how will I call Dr. Buru and explain to him things that I cannot, because of his age, the things which I heard from him. But if I look at somebody like SIFUNA or somebody like Babu, we can talk as man to man because as my peer, he understands we are in the same trenches. Okay? So, as young people, we don't feel represented or don't feel left out in the other function of ODM because it's like the party for the old people. And this other one is where we want to fight, create a chance for the young people, where their voices can be heard and not where we'll be commanded to do things. And if you look at this other, the ODM that we are in right now, these auctioneers, they have got clear instructions of what to do, and they're doing according to the instructions. The happenings in the party right now are so strange and malicious. Just recently, yesterday, you just saw members of certain parliamentary committees being removed from their
true.
positions because of their allegiance and because of their freedom of participating in politics or having a different divergent opinion with the party. It's so sad when you see the sister of Right Honorable Raila Odinga, somebody like Ruth Odinga, being removed from a committee in a party that the brother founded.
But the same
And
party,
the brother
is the party leader.
The party leader. That tells you who calls the shot. And if you go into parliament and you could see the expression, the way Junet Harvard was speaking, it's evident that they're under instruction from somewhere, and is the one that has the power, not even Oburu. Oburu is just there for the face, but the people operating that party are different. I'm sure even Oburu can go and say, please forgive my sister, let her remain there. He does not have those powers. He's just there, physical to be seen, but he's not controlling anything. There are different people who are controlling the decisions of ODM, not Oburu Odinga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Oburu himself said that he's a caretaker party leader. So with him, from judging from the way he speaks, I don't know if this is true or something, but he said in the next NDC, he's ready to leave the party to young people to lead it.
NDC is coming up on March 27th.
Yes.
Let them come with clean hands. Let us come with clean hands. Let them have their list. Let us have our list as Linda Wananchi. And then let the people decide. Let's have a audit of the delegates.
But you as Lennox, do you really picture the NDC happening? Because to be honest, if you look at this other party, the Linda Ground, as it calls itself, they will use the state machinery. So expect police to be there. Expect government agencies to be part of that thing. But on this other side, you have the people, as you claim. I'm sure the youths will also be there. And that thing, to be honest, from the way I picture it, I'm sure it's going to be chaotic. I don't know if you guys have pictured it that way.
Yeah, we know. And Raila did not raise cowards. And that day, the world will see if ODM is the Democratic Party. From there is when decisions will be made. Okay. After making those decisions, we'll know how to move forward. Okay. Yeah.
So if your camp now, the Linda Wananchi, loses fair and square. Yeah. So as I was saying, during this NDC now, if the Linda Wananchi side loses fair and square, are you willing to leave the party to the Linda Ground side?
My friend, you're very open to us. No, we are like, we'll say, I'll go back to the words of Raila Odinga. There's no way we can lose. Because I'm telling you, whatever Linda Wananchi is saying is whatever the nation is speaking.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm meeting people outside here, and 80% telling me, Lennox, we are on your side. And we have very few of us who have decided to take the bullet so that at least we can make those people who are not courageous to step forward and join us in this war. It's not an easy war. It's not an easy war.
Yeah. What's the end game? Some people say your Linda Wananchi faction is just a paper fire.
Let them wait and see. Because there's a difference between our ODM and Linda Wananchi.
Yeah.
Them, they have state resources, and they have money, and they have goons. On our side, we have brains. Okay? And we have the people.
But you don't have structures. Who is leading this Linda Wananchi side?
My friend, in our camp, actually, we are in a better position than ODM. Because the person that is giving guidance to our team is Senior Counsel James Orengo. Those are the founders of ODM, alongside Onyang' Nyong'o and Raila Amolo Odinga.
Yeah. But
nobody from that ODM right now who was there during the second liberation in that team, who has been there in the trenches in that team.
Lennox, leave alone guidance. I'm speaking about structures. Who is leading this Linda Wananchi thing?
All of us are under the guidance of James Orengo. People are equal. Okay? But people will discuss. Yes.
Until when, Lennox? Until when? Let's be honest. Until when? Because these same questions you've been asked. Babu has been in a national television somewhere. He's been asked who is leading this thing. Oh, Atimara, me and SIFUNA are like day and night. One is the moon, one is the sun.
But they said Linda Wananchi is for Wananchi. It's not about leaders.
That is okay. But in politics, you must have structures. Structures must be there.
And that's what I've told you. We have our captain. Our captain is James Orengo.
Yes.
So the rest, the leaders that are there, Babu, Wino, SIFUNA, there's the same level.
So who are you guys trying, from where you sit, who are you guys seeing in the event that you guys decide to bring out a presidential candidate from your camp? Who do you think it might be?
it's still premature because we're still moving around the country. We've just done like three places.
Yeah.
Okay. We have 43 counties to go. Okay.
Yeah.
So that tells you it is still too early to judge that. So depending with what the people will tell us as we move around, through that period, we'll be able to have we'll be able to organize ourselves. Because even right now, still don't have a secretariat or anything. We are still we are operating through our phones.
You're still weighing your options.
No, we're operating through our phones.
Yeah.
We don't have a structure, but we're just accessing ideas and what is implementable. What we're doing. But I'm telling you, young people are really calling in. Student leaders, people who are in informational places, young people in these villages, different places, they want to join the movement.
Yeah.
So once we have the structures, we'll put them somewhere, and this thing will be so big and organized. Yeah, because it is a revolution.
Yeah, I know, and I think SIFUNA yesterday, if not yesterday, he was in some national TV, and he said that your side survives on goodwill.
Yeah,
there's no one who's funding you guys.
Yeah,
but there's a little bird out there going around saying that you get your funding from Uhuru.
I'm with you here. Okay, you have seen the calls I've been receiving.
Yeah,
okay. Those are people who want to support the cause. I'm sending money so that you can do 1, 2. Okay. I've not called them. I'm with you here.
Yes.
You're seeing they're saying, oh, Lennox, you people are doing well. Can you do this? Okay. And they're sending money for here so that they can support this cause because they know it is strenuous. Okay.
Yeah.
And we're doing some of our plans in terms of improving our visibility and talking to the people and engaging them. Coming to such platforms is not an easy thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what if that goodwill ends? We've seen these things happen before. A good example is our friend Morar. Look at him now.
That's a good question, but I'll tell you there's one thing. The difference between our team and the rest of our team,
yes,
our team has got seasoned politicians. Okay, we have friends. Okay, even the political parties right now that they have, they'll have people who will come up forward and support them.
Yeah,
there are Kenyans out here who are yearning for change in billionaires. They will come in and do donations. Parties are allowed to be funded through donations. Even ODM receive donations.
Yes.
Away from what they see from the treasury. So when people come and donate, we'll not refuse to take whatever they give us.
Yeah.
Be it let them do the name calling. Everybody's campaigns involve resource mobilization. Okay, you can't do it alone. Okay.
Yeah.
So we will accept whoever person will come over to offer us anything,
even if it's Gachago.
Can't offer us from anywhere. Okay, even you cannot say Gachago is a person. Okay,
yeah,
the one that he gives the money is different from him as a person. And there's this question that people are trying to bring off that Linda Wananchi is always Team Gachagua. Let me tell you, Linda Wananchi is not proper Gachagua. It's a people's movement.
Yeah,
and if need be, the pressure will be so high that the people in the united opposition will have to join us on our own terms. Okay, because for you to win an election, you cannot win an election in isolation. Elections are won through coalitions. Okay? So if our ODM friends are flirting with UDA and we feel that one is already a compromised deal,
yes,
what's the problem if we seek friendship from our Azimio partners whom we are still in?
But your SISI SIFUNA guy said he's ready and he might even start talks with Gachagua.
He didn't talk about Gachagua. He talked about united opposition. United opposition comprises of various leaders.
Yeah,
we have Kalonzo, we have Natembea. Is that Gachagua himself? There is Martha Karua.
Yeah.
What's wrong if we as a nation support Kalonzo Musyoka? But if Kalonzo Musyoka decide to support us?
Yeah.
He walked the trenches with Raila Odinga. Okay. So let them not use the name of Gachagua so that they can pull us back from everything that we're doing.
Yes.
Gachagua can be part of the team so that he can consolidate for us the Mount Kenya votes, which everybody is looking for. Even the deal looking for that Mount Kenya votes. But Gachagua himself has proved not to be a national leader because from whatever comes out from his mouth, he has proved to be a tribal demigod and hates different. He has a hate for different communities.
Yes.
And he's not a national leader. He cannot put people together. Actually, he's doing disservice to the united opposition. He should be left to go on a campaign in Central or even Nairobi. so that it can consolidate the central Kenya votes.
Yeah.
So when the right time comes, he can come and bargain for years and position with these votes, but not walking and moving around the country, because he's doing a more injustice to the opposition than
Doing more harm than good.
Yeah.
So let's go back to the rallies.
Last
week, sometimes last week, you saw your team, Linda Wananchi, was in Kakamega. This other team, Linda Ground or Linda Tumbo, as you called it, was in Siaya, which they termed as an homecoming. But in your post somewhere, I saw you say that not even the Shamba boy of Oburu was in that meeting.
Yeah, it's true. And it is common sense.
Yeah.
That whatever was happening there was not a homecoming. We have been to different homecomings. Whenever we go to these homecomings, we first go to the house or the home of this party leader or the person being homecomed. We eat there, okay? We join the family, we meet the wife, we meet the children, and even the elders, that area. Then there's these elders who will now welcome this person to the podium. Okay? But what is it? How do you call the homecoming where none of your sister is there, none of your brother is there, or none of your nephews or nieces is there? It speaks volumes, because the only person that was there was the son, who is the official PA. Nothing else. How would that have come to be a homecoming? It was not a homecoming. I think what they were going there to do, they were going there to scare James Orengo. Okay? And initially what they thought that when they're taking rally to the Siaya, I think their mindset was to go and sell Orengo as an undeveloped, oriented person.
Yeah.
But to their shock, they found that James Orengo is doing more good than any other governor in Nyanza here. Okay?
Yeah.
In terms of projects.
Yes.
Which is now the world is seeing the truth. So they can't use that card against him. So that's why they've decided now to go to his bedroom and sell the narrative that we are married to Kikuyus and everything.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between this team and Gachagua if they're talking about tribalism?
Yeah.
I think we should be all of us should be speaking on the same page.
Yes.
Okay. And again, what an embarrassment do we have and what lack of respect do we have to the female gender? So we can speak about such sensitive issues in the public and people are clapping in the presence of the party chair lady. What does that send out? The message? It's what they have been sent. Worse off, you say this in the home county of the previous acting party leader. What message are you trying to send? What message are you trying to send? That you've come to abuse him in his own county? Which kind of disrespect is that as a party?
You're talking about today's, as of the day of the recording, we had another rally in Kisumu. That one will come to. So let's go back to Ahindi in Siaya. Whatever moves that the governor Orengo is pulling, is he not afraid that these guys might try and impeach him?
Let me tell you, impeachment is not on the table. The guy's track record speaks for himself. Those are people are speaking about, people are seeing it right now. And the person you want to impeach, remember, is a senior counsel, a respected advocate of the bar.
Yeah.
So which grounds will you go with to impeach it on? Because of the political stand? It will not work.
It's sort of the same thing that they pulled with SIFUNA when they removed him as SG. They said he's indisciplined. They termed him as more of a rebel. Actually, that team...
That happens in parliament, in the party, not in a county.
Yeah.
County is a different structure. That's a government. It's not political, my friend. So there's nothing that...
You're sure it's not political? We've seen political things affect counties.
So let me ask, which grounds will you use against him?
I don't know.
You've not heard of anything.
I don't know, but those people might decide to pull something. Remember, they term him as a rebel of ODM, and, together with that other team.
Let them bring it or we'll know. We'll cross the river when we get there.
When you get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The same Ahindi, in the rally, we saw... Actually, to me, I felt like this thing was more of confrontational. When you find someone like Mbadi, who right now, as he speaks, should be apolitical and should not even attend these ODM rallies and other CSS, go out there and term people from your camp now, Linda Wananchi, as people who smoke bang from morning to evening, and yet they want to be party leaders.
First of all, let me start telling Mbadi one thing.
Mm.
The problem with Mbadi was addressing a wrong crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Because 90% of the people who were in that rally were people afraid from Kisumu, 90% smoke bang. So there's nothing that are going to address me.
So in short, he was addressing bang smokers.
Yes. So which are the people they like ideas, because the people that are addressing, those are people that we know that are from these slums that smoke bang. And of course they were sent there to cause mayhem in case people won't come to the rally.
Yeah.
Those are not residents of Siaya. People are afraid from Kisumu and Homa Bay in the buses. And we know them, they're our friends here. We know them.
Yeah.
So he was preaching the wrong gospel to a wrong crowd.
To a wrong crowd.
Yeah.
The message didn't hit home on that.
Hey.
Yeah, so let's go back now to you guys. You headed to Kakamega. First of all, on Friday, your caravan got stoned at Riyadh. I don't know why. And then now Saturday morning, the claims, allegedly, SIFUNA went and said that details of their itinerary had been leaked out to the government. And some goons were hired out, of which we saw photos. But now for us, we don't know. We can't tell if they were goons or we can't tell. People were waiting at Kisumu International Airport. So they had to charter another flight. So you, as someone who was on the ground on that day, what can you say about the rally?
Okay. I'll start to a day before.
Yes.
I remember a day before that thing, I made a post. It was on my page, but I had to pull it out because of some respect that I have some of my friends on that side. There was a meeting which was being held for goons to go at the airport. Others to go and do some cause chaos at Kondele, and others come to Kakamega. Okay? So that the rally cannot go on.
Yeah.
I even personally received threats from an individual, and even I think of people who might think might be from the police forces. But we're not about those stressed. Okay? On the day of the rally on Saturday, personally, I was at the airport. I went to pick my friend who was landing from the airport to Kakamega. For you to another airport, it was chaotic because goons were there with pangas. And an aspirant, whom I don't want to mention his name, was there dishing pangas in public. He's a person that I respect, but I don't want to speak his name because I was there and I saw it with my own eyes.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm sure if they could have realized I'm the one, even in one of those Prados, could have knocked it down.
Yeah.
But we are smarter. I just told you we are smarter than them. So we made our way, pick the person, and we made our way to Kakamega. But I'm telling you that airport was we could not leave that airport.
It was a no-go zone.
We have pictures, we took videos. Yes, we have them. If you, on our way to Kakamega, if you pass through Mbale, there were people who were dishing out, there were goons who were in motorbikes, dishing out reflector jackets. Two-term public. All the way to Kakamega. Went to an hotel where people were supposed to converge. We left there when Babu and SIFUNA had arrived from Webuye. They had to leave there to come from Webuye all the way to Kakamega because of the Kakamega goons had been paid so that they can attack them. So as I told you, we had to be smarter than them and made our way to go off. Before they realized, everybody was out of the hotel and the public the numbers had already grown and a bit. So they could not fight us, so we had to march to our venue.
Yes.
They tried to disrupt the rally, so I was there. Yeah, I have the recordings in my phone, could see. And they tried to disrupt us with using the people who are hiding in different houses next to the field, trying to throw tear gas through the windows, and the public really lynched them.
Dealt with them.
But Babu tried to cool the crowd down. Otherwise, these people could have been dead by now.
But some people are saying you guys tear gassed yourselves.
How do you tear gas yourself? I'm telling you, I was there. People are being lynched. They were being lynched seriously. How can you lynch your own person? How can you lynch your own person? If I've sent you to go and do an assignment and you throw tear gas, can I leave you to be beaten? And who dares to send your friend to go, a supporter to go and do such a thing? In masses.
Yeah.
Or in thousands. Yeah. Remember, this is a place where the police had said that they don't have a notification to do any assembly.
I recall that.
And those numbers to turn up like that within 30 minutes or an hour.
Mm.
That's not a that's not a small thing.
Yeah. Would you say that the rally in Kakamega was a success to your team and you guys achieved whatever it is you were trying to achieve?
Yes, for that was a big success because
Mhm.
first of all there were a lot of intimidations.
Mm.
And we thank the public for coming out in numbers and sending a message.
Yeah.
Because you could not compare what was in Kakamega, what
Mhm.
was in Siaya.
Mm.
They are there to use AI to fool the public. Until the public told them, no, but we're not fools. You don't have the numbers.
We saw whatever was happening.
And that's why today,
Mhm.
they tried to ferry people from all over all the slums across the Kisumu County.
Yeah.
Today, if you walk to Manyatta or Nyalenda,
Mhm.
the fish vendors, Mama Mboga, they're not
doing business.
They're not doing business. All of them have gone to receive money because they know there's money.
Yeah.
And ours
Mhm.
is there is nothing coming from it. You
Goodwill.
sacrifice.
It's only goodwill.
It's only goodwill.
Yeah.
There is money. Have you heard the speaker saying there that today
Mhm.
everybody who have attended this rally
Mhm.
will have to go home with something.
Yeah.
So they are buying votes.
Mhm. So
And they're having the wrong crowd
Mhm.
in the wrong constituency.
Mm.
Okay, just to fool the public.
Yeah. So
And they told them, but my friend, a good friend of mine is running there. I wish him really well.
Mhm.
And I'm sure those people have done to him a lot of injustice. And I'm sure he regrets why he held that rally there today.
we'll come back to that rally. That rally will come back to. Now you guys leave Kakamega. We get an individual loses his life. So
Mhm.
that was a sad bit. And then now the abductions that have started. Do you fear for your life, or you're just okay?
You know,
Mm.
nobody knows the day nor the hour. If your life was meant to be end through these things, it will
Yes.
end there.
Mm.
Okay? But will not be cut down because of state machineries
Mhm.
or because of frivolous charges
Mm.
or intimidations.
Mhm.
We find the cost to the people.
Yeah.
God will reward us.
So another thing that I would say, I don't know what your relation is with the PS for insecurity, but some allegations have come out. I think even Babu went out and said it on national TV that he was the one who was hiring goons. What's your take on this? Because we've witnessed this happening in Kisumu, in fact in Nyanza region.
The issue of these issues of hooliganism and other thing, these things are state sponsored. Not measurements, but they know themselves.
You're saying this without fear or contradiction?
Without fear or contradiction.
Yes.
They are state sponsored. But do not talk about them because the individuals know themselves. How the money gets into Kisumu, we know. Who is given, how it's distributed. They're our friends.
Yeah.
Don't give us this information. We know.
Definitely.
So the best thing is just a matter of let it pass. Let's have a change. Let's respect everybody's political opinion. The side that will be able to convince the public, we'll go with it. But if you manage to convince the public against your government, accept it. It's not a matter of life and death.
But it has been turned into a matter of life and death.
That's what they're trying to. That's what we are calling. That's what we are calling out.
And to me, actually, the most affected tribe is the Luo community. Yeah, because it's like now we are being meted against each other.
Yeah, we're fighting against each other.
Yes. So, and it's really sad to me.
And
we shouldn't even be the side that is shouting to town.
Let me tell you the truth. Okay?
Yeah.
And I told you, and I said it there before, the problems of ODM began the day we started taking our events budget to State House.
Yeah.
It is evident day by day. Okay? So, and the problem was worsened with the removal of SIFUNA from.
Which you also said that an ODM without SIFUNA is like an ODM without the youth.
Yes.
I can recall that very well.
And that is where the problem began. The removal of SIFUNA and chasing away other function.
Yes.
Breaking.
But
because these people are not, it's no longer about values. It's about power. ODM was built on the principle of values and fighting for the marginalized. These people are fighting for positions. People want to be deputy president. People want to be cabinet secretaries. They've already given themselves jobs. They're fighting for it. That's why they want to kill if somebody who does not want to do what they want.
Yeah.
Which is very wrong. People are suffering. Today, the first people will send to home are those people with the pay slips. I'm telling you, our pay slips are negative.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
The taxpayers are the first people who will vote him out.
Mm.
Because we're paying our taxes, is dishing out in rallies. They're dishing up in terms of fake empowerment programs to buy our votes. Yeah? We're not against people being empowered, but why you have not yet paid even publishers of education books over billions into shillings, but that money you're pouring into the trying to buy people?
Yeah.
Eh? You're telling us 2 term because you are flying in a chopper? All your bills are being catered for by government. All your fuel, your hotel expenses when you go to rallies.
Mm-hmm.
Eh? So how does one benefit by Mbadi saying that I'm the coming to the treasury of treasury?
Yeah.
Eh? You don't give out money in anywhere.
Mm-hmm. And the other cabinet
it's
secretary seems
yeah.
to be off all the time. I really don't understand what Wanda is doing in that seat, to be honest.
He's trying to do rural electrification. He's trying to give out power.
And I remember Nani said, I remember today in the morning, SIFUNA was on a certain radio station. He said Baba didn't choose these people, the cabinet secretaries.
Mm.
No, Roots chose them himself. And I'm sure kama ni Baba angekuwa na wachagua, he would have not chosen people like Wandai.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was not Baba's choice, actually.
I don't know back to there, but
That's
Oburu is the one who said he's the one who negotiated for those positions.
mm-hmm.
So he's the one who maybe you gave out the names and
The
was not the
list.
Baba.
Yes.
And I'll take you back to something. I think people bring that debate.
Yeah.
On the issue of the difference of the ejection of SIFUNA. And I said clearly, when Baba lost AU, Baba flew to Mombasa.
Yeah.
On his arrival at Mombasa, where he was greeting route, on the table, there was a pre-signed cooperation deal with UDA government.
Actually, I even saw the photos that you posted. There are some documents
Yes.
there. Yeah.
Baba refused to sign that document. Said they'd love to look into them. Baba flew, and they were with Oburu in that room. Baba flew with Oburu in the same flight to Kisumu. Okay, left Oburu and everybody else, and drove with Nyong'o, 2 people, to Nyong'o's residence. They had an in-depth discussion for hours. Baba left him to his house. Later, following day, I think Baba called for a central committee here in Kisumu. I'm not sure if it was in I think it was a sovereign.
Mm.
From there, that issue was discussed, that they shared that the people want us to negotiate with the government. Do you think we can do something like this? But they say, let's have that document. The people were there started to present that thing. Baba stopped them. They said that give this document to SIFUNA to go and do the right thing. Because Baba and SIFUNA, Baba and SIFUNA had already known what is supposed to be done. Baba already shared it with Nyong'o. People refused, the auctioneers refused to give out that document until the day that people were going to KICC to that document. That morning is when Baba asked for that document before it's brought. They're being projected for there. Baba says, no, this is not what I agreed. SIFUNA, this is what I told you. He said, no, I've never been given this document.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do something? Can you bring for me what we had agreed? That is how SIFUNA and Nyong'o and other people goes to SIFUNA's office and draft the 10-point agenda. Okay?
Which has not been implemented up to date.
I'm coming to that.
Yes.
They go and implement this document. Okay? Once they draft it, they bring it. Baba said, are you okay? But you know, after Nyong'o is okay with it, Baba is okay with it. They say home and dry. Baba signs it. Okay? Becomes put into action. That's why when Nyong'o was acting party leader, was telling people, musipige SIFUNA. SIFUNA is meant for the future.
Yes.
Because he knew whatever they had agreed with SIFUNA. Okay? Because they're the ones who developed that MOU. Baba have said it in public that document was developed by SIFUNA and other people. And it's open that he said it was SIFUNA and Nyong'o. It is very sad that people cannot see this, that this regime are full of conmen. And they were not mourning when Raila died. Because the day that Raila dies, protocol changes. I'm telling you, if somebody dies, Raila was not a state officer, it is the family member supposed to communicate his death. But the same day, State House took over the program. Yes, we are saying that Baba was a statesman. So this state funeral was to doing us as they're doing something fishy, so that the Luos can be happy. Because it is that day that Baba died. People are supposed to go and travel and bring. People go and travel and get the body. The party, director of political affairs, party chair lady, who cried more than they believed when Ngondowere died, did not go to bring the body of Baba. They remained. The following day, the morning, when the body of Baba was arriving back to Kenya, people already called for a meeting in Machakos. Script already prepared by State House. Nyong'o went to that meeting with clean hands and other people, knowing that Nyong'o will be another acting party leader. But Nyong'o had Oburu. But because of that emotional blackmail, because people are mourning and everything, say this is a brother to Raila, let's trust him, let's give him the
As the caretaker party leader.
As the caretaker party leader, because this is the brother, so that let's help them, let's join them in the morning. And the public accepted. Only people realizing of days later that it was a long con. Because see, people started pulling strings here and there. And these things I started writing them even before Raila died. I'm saying this moving around the countries, ODM rebranding, there are 20 other things. The state project to rebrand ODM that they can be taken over by UD. It came to pass. Okay? So it is very sad that people took advantage of Raila's death to take over his party.
So
and that's why the founders of that party cannot be happy with it. And that's why you see Orengo is very bitter about it. And the other people like...
Orengo believes that Raila was killed. Do you share in his same sentiments?
No, that question I don't want to get into it because it's emotional. You know, for him, he's a lawyer.
Yeah,
he knows how he can go about it.
He knows his way out.
No, and he knows
what
it's speaking about. But it's common to me that Raila's death is still a mystery to everybody.
True.
Yeah. Still a mystery.
Yeah. So still, people say that it is the same SIFUNA who handed Oburu the Bible the day that he was being sworn in.
We don't deny it. That's what I'm saying. Everybody thought that whatever was being done was transparent because of the emotions that were there.
Yeah.
Okay. Until people started reading the script. People said, no, let's go back a step behind.
Yeah.
Even Nyong'o was there. Winnie Odinga was there. But people made some statements that the decisions partly cannot be made in the bedroom because everybody has started smelling the rat.
Yeah.
And you know, you can, even you when you get a woman, okay, the first day the love is so sweet. Eh? You say, hey, this thing is like, this is the best deal. But maybe a weeks later or even months later, you realize, let me take a back step. What's not really not happening here? And realize the mistakes because the beauty might have, the surface blinded you, so you cannot see the things. It's the same with this thing, the succession of ODM. People thought that this is a good thing because Raila brothers or Raila of Odinga, everything will continue as per script. But when people realized that they were brokers in this thing, it's an allegation, alleged. People went to Kilgore's State House. They took money. And that is where the problems of ODM again began. Because people said, the faction that went and took money, they know who to do. They left another faction out. There's another big problem. So these are some of the things that are bringing a lot of wars in this our party.
Yes. And it's good that you've mentioned a name that we started off well, I would say, Winnie Odinga, before Mama Aida was nominated to a position in UNEP. Winnie was very vocal. But immediately after her nomination, we've seen Winnie recede. What do you think is playing out here?
I don't think she has receded, but I think she's playing her cards. You know, politics, everybody got its own strategy.
Yes.
And there are always time for everything. I'm sure she's a politician, not that she brought her face, she has thrown herself in the ring. I'm sure she's playing it out. Let's not say that she has ceded.
Is it playing it out or she's just now on the pussy steps because she doesn't want her mom to lose this position?
Not a matter of losing. I think Winnie is a grown-up. She can make her own decision away from the parent. Yeah. So allowed.
She's not pussyfooting.
Yeah. Even me, like as a person, my own political stance can be decision from my parent. Yeah. You're a grown-up person. You can see that this thing is right, this one is wrong. Let me run with this.
Yeah.
So let's not talk about
because the reason why I'm asking, we see during the day that SIFUNA was removed in his position, Winnie was there when they were releasing a statement.
Yes.
And now she had been called to talk, but she decided to back off, which to me looked suspicious.
Not suspicious. I think in a press conference, the people have got emotions.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
Somebody thought that maybe I can go out of hand or something.
Yeah.
But the presence that he was there
Mhm.
means that he's supporting the cause, and he was disgruntled with the removal of SIFUNA. Because I'm sure she made a tweet or something about it.
Yeah, it is not well.
It is not well.
Yeah.
Mm.
And that was the last we heard of her. It is
Yeah.
not well.
Yeah.
But now, Leo, let's come back to the events of today in Kisumu. A rally was held in Kisumu East,
Yes.
which to me I've seen an ODM side that I've never seen before,
Mm.
where people now resort to abuses to solve their issues.
Mm.
What was your take on today's rally?
Today's rally,
Mm.
I was looking for it with a lot of positivity.
Mhm.
Knowing that Kisumu East has been an area that has been dominated by a 9 ODM MP.
Mhm.
And because I have friends that are running for that seat and ODM seat, I wish that that platform could have been used to sell them and show the public a different picture of that place. But truly in my heart, today's rally was an injustice to my friend who's running for to be an MP in that area. They have thrown an egg on his face.
And even worse than that, we saw someone take a stray bullet. Our dear governor. They called him a betrayer.
How do you call a betrayer somebody who was an acting party leader, somebody who has founded ODM, the longest serving ODM Secretary General, the trustee of the party, and the person who has been making the decision of that party up to date? Because he's silent, has not spoken anywhere to fight those people.
Yeah.
So they're fighting him because of his silence? No, that's very wrong.
But his silence is loud, to be honest.
Silence is loud. Because silence speaks volumes at times.
Mm.
And for them to go to that level of abusing him speaks volumes. And that shows that kind of disrespect of the people currently running that party.
Yeah.
That is not what Raila. If today Raila Molo woke up and realized that somebody has abused or James Orengo and Anyang' Nyong'o in a public rally, he'll be very disappointed.
Maybe he's rolling in his grave as you speak.
He must be rolling in his grave.
Mm. And then now we saw some faces missing out. Actually, they've been missing out throughout all this ODM Linda ground, should I say shenanigans, for lack of a better word. Someone like our gubernatorial aspirants. We didn't see Dr. Matthews Owili was not present there today. We didn't see Honorable Joshua Oron. And also we didn't see the Honorable Adumo.
Let me tell you that of your contradiction. Nobody can attend those rallies because of fear of their lives, one, and because of the embarrassment they might receive in that thing. Remember, that is a paid crowd. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
The paper calls the tune. Okay? These rallies are state-sponsored. State favorite candidates are the ones who will be allowed in those rallies. If you are somebody who is open-minded, you'll not be allowed in those rallies. Mm-hmm. It's no matter today. What they have shown today in Kisumu East is not a matter of principle, but how much do you have?
Earlier on, when we were watching the rally with you, you stated that this was just a way of them to present Miss Honorable Ojienda.
It speaks volumes because all of us have been seeing Adumo Oro to those functions. We've seen Bino Willow into those functions.
Yes. True.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think I'm sure the organizers of that meeting had a strategy and led a script. And why do you think all those gubernatorial aspirants, like Ruth Odinga, for them not to done that trial, are they fools? Wajinga walisha Kenya, my friend. Walisha.
Yeah.
It's a well-played script.
Yes.
And very soon the public will show them what they don't expect. They will not believe.
So now this camp for the Linda ground, we've seen them, they're saying that they want to start negotiations with UDA. They want 50-50. Nusumkati. For them, they are eyeing the deputy president seat. And we've heard the party leader, Oburu Odinga, say this, that we are eyeing this deputy president seat.
And that's against what Raila Amolo Odinga wished in his life. The last public meeting that Raila attended in a hotel, I think in Mombasa or in Machakos, Raila said ODM will be available in 2027. It did not seem like ODM will have a deputy president in 2027. That's why I'm telling you, whatever these people are trying to implement is the deal that they had in Mombasa, and not the deal that Baba and signed with William Ruto at KICC. They're implementing the pre-drafted MOU for power sharing that was in Mombasa that Baba rejected. So they're doing things against Baba's will. They're dancing on Baba's grave. So sad. So sad.
Yeah, because what I'm asking is, do you foresee Ruto picking an ODM person as his candidate, or will he stick to the Mount Kenya side?
That's their problem. We don't want to talk about them. Let them organize their house.
But still, you are members of ODM. And that's why I even asked you, if these people, you go to NDC and they win, still they can decide and make these choices. So will you be for them or will you be against them?
Cross the bridge when we get there.
Lennox, you've started to be a politician. This is what I'm noticing now with your political answers.
No.
But it's fine. It's good to have political answers at times. It saves you a lot. Now, let's move to your side now. I'm foreseeing SIFUNA might be a presidential candidate. This is my take now. And if this thing were to work, I would love to see you guys come into partnership with these guys. These guys from SIFUNA party. What was it? Jimmy Wanjigi to be your deputy, to deputize SIFUNA.
Wow, that's something good. That's something we'll bring on the table.
Yeah, because
but have some.
To me, it's an option that can work well for your side.
Safina.
Yes, Safina party.
Okay.
Yeah, because some might go out there and say maybe SIFUNA does not have the political experience. But now, these investors will put trust in who? Jimmy Wanjigi. Because he's been speaking out for investors.
They say we are open for different and divergent opinion. We still have a year to go.
Lennox, a year is not much as you think.
I'm saying we still have a year.
Putting your house in order within a year, it's not much as you think.
But that's what I'm saying. Making baby steps. But those ideas are very fruitful and will bring them on the table.
Yes. And now, when are you guys making the decisions to finally move out of ODM? Because
we're not moving out of ODM yet. We have not reached that point. We will fight within ODM. Let's wait for the NDC or the chronicles that will happen there.
But for me, I feel like it's better because now you young people, it's like, let's say in our Luo culture, when you are living with your father and then you become of age. It reaches a point where now, first of all, you build your Simba within your father's homestead. After that, you leave your father's homestead to go and build outside. Don't you think it is time for you guys to go and build outside?
No. Baba left us in ODM. We'll try and fight within ODM first.
But you guys have become of age. Why don't you trust in yourselves?
No, let's fight within
If it is the numbers, you have the numbers. What is preventing you from making your own party?
No, those are the discussions for another day.
Yeah. To me, those are the questions that I feel like you guys should sit down and honestly answer.
Yes, you're not sleeping. Every day we are sharing ideas on WhatsApp.
Yeah. So as we come to an end on, we have how many days? It's days. Let's say days to the expiry date of the implementation of the 10-point agenda. What will be your next move if this day reaches? As Linda Wananchi.
The public will know the truth of the deal that was signed. Was it that they implemented? Is it the Mombasa power sharing deal? Or is it the deal that guides the democracy and has the people's interests at heart.
Yeah.
The public will know the truth, and the public will make decisions on that day.
Mm.
So let's wait for it to arrive.
Yeah, Timo, any question for our friend Lennox, who today has decided to give us political answers?
No, I think I've answered you very well. Most of the
Yeah.
questions.
No, but
had
you've
so many
refused.
questions.
He has refused to tell us who is the mole in ODM. You've refused. You said you can't mention names.
No, yeah. From if you're it's common knowledge from the way you're speaking.
Mm.
They know themselves.
But us, we don't know. Do you know them? Do you know the moles?
No.
They don't.
No, we have
You see what I'm saying?
we call
Lennox,
them,
once you're all out, you're all out. If you've decided that you're going to
No,
burn the house,
because
let
the
the
house-
house burn.
no, we said that's we have said we have Linda Ground and we have precisely said.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Linda Tumbo, then
Mhm.
we have Linda Wananchi.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mhm.
Function. So if we talk about those people who have been compromised, the people are seeing making noise in Linda Ground.
Mm.
So and you know them by name. So you don't have
So
to
you want to
mention.
say Wanga is compromised? You want to say Junet is compromised?
Those people you see speaking about power.
Mm. You want to say Oburu is compromised? Because he's the one
No,
who came
I've
up with the power.
I've narrated to you the whole story about the MOU.
Yeah.
And I told you how it ended up.
Mm-hmm.
And who was not in that meeting when the final decision was being made.
Yes.
So you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's continue.
So this guy, your friend Nani, Okech Sala, what's your take on him?
To me,
Mm-hmm.
Oketsala would have been better if you could have remained silent and support ODM in silence. It would have achieved the values that Babu wanted.
Mm-hmm.
But not coming out in public and antagonizing the family of Raila Odinga.
Yeah.
By saying that he knows Baba more than the family members.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't work like that.
Mm-hmm.
We have friends, all of us.
Yeah.
We have lost friends.
Mm.
But you can't go to their places and say that he told you something
Mm-hmm.
against what the family knows. It is disrespect.
Mm.
It is disrespect of the highest order.
But now,
We have seen people with billions,
Mhm.
but they don't flash them in public.
Yeah.
For example, I heard what Karoli had said, what he put in ODM.
Mhm.
The tune of almost $1 billion.
Yes. But now when you
He has
look,
not, you never saw him splashing in public.
Mhm.
Somebody has spent less than 50 million
Mm.
and is there bragging everywhere.
Mm.
Is the intentions real? Or there's some message that there's a script which was done, but that script is not scripting.
But when did now you see, we see funny things actually. When it comes to ODM rallies, you see orange shirts written 2-term with a photo of President Ruto.
And that's why I'm
Mr.
saying.
Okech Sala is the one who started this thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Such people, they have a message and they have a script. Okay.
Mhm. Mm.
And it's not marrying with what the common Wananchi wants to hear.
Mhm.
They have been sponsored to do something.
Yeah.
It's against the public good.
Mm.
It's so sad.
Mhm.
It's so sad.
But now we see this other side of Linda Ground. It's like they've also started harassing him because every rally that he goes to, he was in Siaya, he was chased away by goons. The other time they were in, was it Kisumu? Yeah, the ODM, I think, delegates thing that happened at
Siala.
Sialari Resort.
Mm.
Same thing.
Which means he has been marked and is an enemy
Mm.
because maybe his intentions are not clean.
But will you guys think of allowing him to your side? If let's say, politics things happen. If he extends an olive branch, would you guys allow him to your side?
Yeah, if his intentions are good,
Mhm.
those are discussions that you can share with the principals.
Yeah.
And to see how to move forward. If it is
Yeah.
a genuine cause.
Yeah, so Timo, any questions you guys?
Actually, me, I don't even have a question. Mi yangu ni comment tu kile mnafanya.
Mm.
It's a very good. I've been telling kina Oscar. The
Mhm.
Linda Wananchi way is the way to go. Hata nyinyi, you'll just find yourself joining the Linda Wananchi.
Me, I remain to be apolitical as of now.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
As of now, until there are proper structures on this side and I know what is happening.
We
Then-
love the end game.
Yes.
Yeah, you see, knowing what is what,
Mhm.
that's what the government likes.
Mm.
They want to know what is what so that they know how to attack.
Mhm.
And that's what Linda Wananchi is trying to protect.
Yeah.
Can we
Let's just move in our own
amorphous?
ways. Yeah.
Mm.
Because if they know who is who,
Mhm.
where and when, that's now they infiltrate. You see? So me, I'll add guys.
So you want these guys to operate the way they're operating? In
Yeah,
short,
just-
that's what, No, but
We're
that's
still
how.
we're still solidifying our basis.
Yeah, because I'm saying they can't operate that way because that's the same way the Gen Z protest ended.
Okay,
It
and
was just hype, and then all of a sudden, since there was no leadership, it kind of evil.
but you know that was the Gen Zs.
Mhm.
Now these
Now,
are politicians,
Let me
seasoned
tell you.
politicians.
Let me rope in.
Yeah.
The Gen Zs did not have a leader.
Mhm.
Now they have a leader. This evolution is for
I
the
hope
young people.
I hope they're taking the nini. I hope they're
What the
registering
Gen Z
for votes.
leaders.
Yeah. We're doing serious mobilization and sensitization.
Mm.
Watapiga kura. Tutawaibisha.
You guys.
In fact,
No.
in fact, Lennox, I'll give you my number. You add me to one of your Linda Wananchi groups. Yeah.
No, this boy is radical. You take this one. I don't like the way. He
I always
behaves.
tell Oscar.
Because for him, the moment if he picks a side, he will die for that side.
Yeah,
That's the way it
that's the
should
principle.
go.
And
Because-
that's how you'll get respect.
Yeah.
That's why you
Right.
know Lennox, because you know I'm a man of principle.
Mm.
Like I said, take it fully.
Now, if I may ask,
Mhm.
and don't give me a political answer, you may attack sana watu, people are giving people political answers.
Yes.
Are you okay with President Ruto being the president?
To be honest, right now we don't have an option.
Sorry?
We don't have
No,
another
give me a
option.
yes or no.
I'm
answer.
saying, to be honest, right now, I'm
Uh-huh.
giving you an answer.
Uh-huh,
To be honest, right now, we don't have, personally,
uh-huh.
I don't have another preferred option.
But are you
Because if you look at Matiang'i,
same?
yeah, if you look at Maraga to me looks like someone who is just still confused, does not know what he wants. Who is the other person?
There's Gachagua here. There's,
As Gachagua said, is fine.
yeah, actually, I said so many times. Even he had an interview like 3 days ago.
But Lennox, and I will need you to rope on
Yeah.
to this. Is Gachagua allowed to vie?
He's still in court. That's something which I don't know, but he's not a presidential material, as I said earlier.
Yeah,
Yes.
actually, it's
You
not a
see.
presidential
Yeah.
material.
If you look at Martha Karua already said that for her, she's not interested in that.
yeah.
In that nini, she's left it. I think she's left it for Kalonzo or someone.
Yeah.
If you look at Kalonzo might, but he has tried before, but still.
Actually, people should look at Kalonzo in a way. Because it's still an option. Kalonzo can join the Linda Wananchi and then he goes for the top job.
Mm.
That one can also happen.
No, me, as I said, and I hope Lennox passes this to his team. I want to see a SIFUNA and Jimmy Wanjigi candidates.
By the way, those are new people, new leadership.
Yes.
Yeah.
That for me, I feel like that one will give us more. We need to go and vote. Yeah. Shad, any word or question to Lennox?
I think from the conversation,
Mm-hmm.
what I've learned is the Linda Wananchi organization still hasn't given us something tangible.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what's going on. There's still plans. We don't know what the presidential candidate, who the presidential
We
candidate
will
can
give
be.
you.
And yes, you will give us. But at the moment, for the 25%, it said there's 25% of voters who are still undecided, according to the latest polls. So for such people, I guess I'm in that
25.
25.
You'll join us, don't
Yeah.
worry. That's fine.
I've told you,
They are
you'll
very
come.
they are very confident. These
Enjoy.
guys.
Yeah.
You'll join us.
And I think Linda, not Linda, UDA. I think UDA will have its way.
In the tomb.
Let me tell
No,
you.
see, there's
Let me give
UDA
you
and we
sim-
have Linda
Bro,
Tumba.
let me give you simple arithmetic.
Yes.
Simple.
Yeah.
How will they win these elections? Let me just ask you anything.
Mm.
Do you know why these people are running mad? That's why they are speaking nonsense.
Just
in
pull
this-
your mic closer because I can't.
Do you know why these people are running mad?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me.
Because they know they cannot have the numbers. They thought they can rig with the votes from Nyanza.
So does it
And
mean
already, Linda Wananchi is going to have the numbers here more than UDA.
But how will you have numbers and you don't have structures? That is my worry.
Listen.
or a presidential candidate?
Listen, I told you, we'll have structures. I've told elections are run through coalitions. Okay. Elections are winners through numbers. Okay.
Yeah.
If the united opposition joins us, we had our numbers. There's no way Ruto can win. From which constituency?
And this also means you have full confidence in IEBC.
But there's some things that you can't say that you can go and rig. Because people who are also contesting against him, they've been in this government.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
They have been in the game, they've been with him. They
Yeah.
know what they did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They
So let's
know
not
the
panic.
route. Yeah.
We have God.
And you have the Wananchi, as
We
you
have the
say.
people.
Mm.
Yeah.
And plans are under. You had the other day, these MPs were trying to ban you TikTok, whatever, because people said
Yeah.
they were going to live stream from polling stations.
Yeah.
We do our own count.
So they want to ban
Yeah.
social media.
So how can you steal? How? Just tell me.
So it will still be playing out like the other elections we've had. Or somebody wins the other contest, saying they've rigged the elections. They were supposed to win. They've taken it. It goes to court, and the cycle
Remember,
continues.
you were saying Baba. That was Baba's way. Baba is not here. It's a different wave. Keep that in mind.
Mhm.
That was Baba's way of handling things. Protest and then courts and maybe people
Guys,
negotiate.
I
That
think
was
I have to
Baba.
go. So we've still have some
Yeah.
other assignments to do.
Yeah. So as we conclude, what do you have to? What should we expect? How does the future look like for Linda Wananchi?
Future is bright
Future is bright. Yeah.
And pregnant.
and pregnant.
Mm.
We'll bring for you presidency. Don't worry.
Yeah. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you for your time, Lennox.